Well, hi there, this is DBT, and alright, it's time for another Karen Took micro showcase. And this time we're going to be looking at a couple of things, the first one being something very seemingly small and insignificant, the Soldier, which is of course the basic unit both in Doom Eternal and in Karen Took, replacing the Zombie Man. Now this guy has basically the same attacks that you have seen in Doom Eternal, one being the explosive shot, very reminiscent to that of the Arachnotron, and the plasma projectiles. Now this shot, again, like I said, very similar to that of the Arachnotron, is just gonna measure where the enemy is, where you are, and then shoot a projectile that is gonna try to explode where you were. This is precisely so that if you avoid the direct shot, you can still take damage from the explosion. So right now I'm not taking damage because I'm on God mode, but don't worry about it too much. The main thing about this guy is the fact that he's incredibly tanky for a Zombie Man replacement. Much like in Doom Eternal, a single shotgun shot is gonna get him into stagger. And considering that this guy is really damn common, that's when it may start becoming a little bit of a problem, because, you know, you won't be able to mow them down that quickly. However, given the weapon balance and the crazy things that you can do with weapons later in the game, it's not too big of an issue. It's just fun to have something that is not just gonna die so damn quickly. Sometimes you just want to shoot more and more and more. Alright, so that does it for the Zombie Man, the Soldier, which is again not incredibly interesting, so it didn't warrant a whole video just for him. So now I'm gonna take the opportunity to show you a couple more things, new developments in the game, things that you haven't even seen in the teasers. So alright, I'm gonna put a little bit of footage right now of me taking damage in previous build of Karen Took. And you can see, of course, the health having this slanted shape. When it depletes, it goes into a very vertical 90-degree lines, and this is a limitation of Xandronum. Remember that this, even though most of the time I'm showing this on GZ Doom, this game is fully compatible with Xandronum. So we have to abide by those limitations, and one of them is precisely having the health bars depleting just in that shape, in a very straight line. So that's how it has been for a while, and you know, it's serviceable, it works. But honestly, it bothered me a little bit, and then came Michaelis with a fantastic idea of how to do things. And thanks to that idea, coming back to, you know, standard things, look at my health deplete. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, basically, Michaelis was able to find a way to make this look this way and deplete in the shape of the container. Of course, this is both for the health and the armor. So I don't know, it might look like a very small little thing, but honestly I'm really happy to have this, just because it's those little details and how it was, you know, how he was able to pull this off in old tech. That's why some people ask me why I'm working in Xandronum. Well, one of them being, of course, one of the reasons being because I want this to be multiplayer compatible at some point, even if not from the get-go. But the other one is because also it's kind of fun to see how we can pull some stuff that, you know, we didn't think it was possible, and then life finds a way. Alright, so that's one of the second thing that I wanted to show, and the third one is yet another little thing that Michael has managed to figure out, and I'm so happy that we have it. And to show it, let me just burn this guy. Look at that armor. Yes! We finally have item, what would you call it? Attraction, magnetism, suction. I don't know, however you want to call it. So finally, we have this thing where items are gonna be, the Piñata item, as we call them, are gonna be going towards you when you need them. And of course, like I said, this is when you need them. So for example, I'm gonna kill this guy, and you can see that some of the health would come towards me, but some of it won't, just based on the need of the player. And this applies just for every single one of this type of items, even the ammunition. You can see that all the ammunition came towards me because I needed it. But right now that I'm full on shells, the shells are not gonna be coming towards me until I use them. So this is really damn neat. Something that is gonna be very important in Karen Took, because this game is so goddamn frantic with so many enemies jumping in your face. They're so aggressive. You need to keep such a high pace on this thing, that having these items coming towards you, it's really important. It really makes a difference. And yeah, so that's a little bit of a concern that we had for a long time, because the more items are there, the more that the game needs to be tracking them at all times, you know? It needs to be tracking, each one of them needs to be looking at, hey, is the player needing armor? Is the player needing this and that? So the more items are there, the more heavy the performance was, the more heavy it was going to be on performance, but Michael has found a way to make this really smartly poll if the player needs them or not. So yeah, like you see, these are small yet important changes that each one of them didn't warrant a whole video by themselves. So that's why I wanted to take the opportunity to show you small things in a hopefully not too long video. 5 minutes so far, it's fine. So alright, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you like what you've seen so far, and I really hope that you're liking this content. I'm basically uploading this weekly, so next Monday I will show something else. And if you're liking this, do leave a like on the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and do all that bullshit, because you know how YouTube works. The more interaction that we have in these videos, the more likely that YouTube is gonna perhaps show it to somebody else. But once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody.